This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
Good morning. I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines. To the delight of many, the Tampa Bay Rays announced that they are staying in St. Petersburg. As WMNF's Chris Young reports, yesterday the team laid out plans for a new stadium at Tropicana Field.
Major League Baseball in Tampa Bay is here to stay, according to Stuart Sternberg, the principal owner of the Tampa Bay Rays.
Today, we take a huge step forwards ensuring that the Rays fans will be here in Tampa Bay for generations and generations to come.
The new stadium will be covered and have 30,000 seats. Both the city of St. Petersburg and Pinellas County will contribute together $600 million.
Over time, we will celebrate the uniqueness of our pavilion design, the possibilities for concerts, festivals, graduations, and so many other events.
The new stadium is a key part of the multi-billion-dollar redevelopment of the Gasworks district in St. Petersburg. St. Petersburg City Administrator Rob Gertis considers it an investment.
Through this 20 to 30-year development, we anticipate that it'll be $200 million to Pinellas County schools. This is going to help local school children. $55 million to PSTA. This is going to help bus riders in our city. And hundreds of millions of dollars to the city and the county in new ad valorem taxes. So this isn't giving money away with no return. We are focused on the return.
The black neighborhood was demolished decades ago, and black families were displaced to build Tropicana Field. St. Petersburg Mayor Ken Welch knows this firsthand.
Today we also honor the history of this place. Behind me is the very place where I, as a young man, worshiped at Prayer Tower Church of God in Christ, attended Sunday school, learned to be a decent musician. My story is the story of thousands who lived and worked and worshiped in this place, in this neighborhood.
The overall development agreement includes a $50 million commitment to affordable housing, education programs, minority businesses, and more. The deal still has to be approved by the Pinellas County Commission and St. Pete City Council. For WMNF News, I'm Chris Young in St. Petersburg.
So just how much will taxpayers contribute to that new stadium price? According to the Tampa Bay Times, the plan calls for about $600 million in public, city, and county money for the new ballpark, split evenly, while the Rays will cover the remaining $700 million. The city will pay as much as another $130 million for public infrastructure and the development around the stadium. St. Pete Mayor Ken Welch promised during a news conference that the money will not come from property taxes, nor will it require new or increased taxes. Welch said the city will fund its portion through bonding of a number of revenue streams. After meeting for hours last night, Tampa City Council members unanimously approved the city's 2024 budget. Tampa Mayor Jane Castor had proposed raising taxes, which would have generated $45 million for the nearly $2 billion budget. But that proposal was shot down earlier this month after angry residents spoke out. WFLA reports fewer dollars will go to the Parks and Recreation Department and repaving the cracking and crumbling roads throughout the city. On the plus side, council members agreed to allocate nearly $12 million to create and sustain affordable housing units. The 7-member board also approved a $1.5 million plan to build a new fire station in the Fowler area of North Tampa. The council also decided to cap pay raises at 3% for nearly 1,000 non-union city employees. Meanwhile, Tampa Republican Representative Linda Cheney filed a bill Monday for the upcoming session that would loosen child labor laws. House Bill 49 would eliminate part of state law that says minors who are age 16 or 17 can't work before 6:30 a.m., after 11 p.m., or for more than 8 hours when school is scheduled the next day. The current law also bars youth from working more than 30 hours a week when school is in session. Cheney's proposed bill specifies that minors 16 and 17 years of age may be employed, permitted, or suffered to work the same number of hours as a person who is 18 years of age or older. The Pinellas County School District has banned 5 books and restricted another 11. And as the Tampa Bay Times reports, the district did so without having received any formal complaints about the titles. The 5 banned books were removed from shelves over concerns that their content, which includes graphic sex and violence, is inappropriate for minors. According to the Times, many of the districts are looking at the same group of books, which includes several novels by author Ellen Hopkins, one of the most frequently challenged authors in the state. Hopkins' Traffic, a story of 5 teens victimized by sex trafficking, was banned from Pinellas schools, along with Lucky by Alice Sebold, Rant, an oral biography of Buster Casey by Chuck Palahniuk, Damsel by Elena K. Arnold, and When Good Kids Kill by Michael D. Kelleher. The administration also ordered schools to reclassify another 11 books as available for high school juniors and seniors only, providing they get written parental permission to use them. The Orlando Sentinel is reporting that a second man has been arrested in a June demonstration by neo-Nazis in Orlando, during which members of several far-right hate groups hung anti-Semitic banners over Interstate 4, while other neo-Nazis demonstrated in front of Walt Disney World. 36-year-old Anthony Altick was jailed on a warrant Sunday by authorities in Alachua County. He faces a charge of criminal mischief for allegedly hanging banners along the Darrell Carter Parkway Bridge in Orlando. Altick, along with Jason Brown, who was arrested last week, were video recorded affixing a swastika flag to a fence that runs along the bridge facing eastbound traffic on I-4. In weather, partly to mostly cloudy today with a high of 89 and a 70% rain chance. Partly sunny with a high of 90 on Thursday and a 40% chance of afternoon showers. I'm Lisa Marzilli with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.